Alright, everybody, this is Nash here. Real bummer yesterday, losing to Texas Tech. Sorry for the lateness of the video. I will try and get these out in the future. There were some audio issues as well as a different issue with YouTube. So I just figured I'll re-record it and re-splice it up and re-upload it. I'm not going to try talking too much about the game because that's just going to turn into a rant or something, and that'll be saved for another video. But here's the Ever Play video. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what your thoughts are on the Texas Tech game yesterday. And don't mince any words. Alright, everybody. Hope you all have a great Sunday. Hook 'em.
Throwing at them. They're all set and fired up. They've shown their mettle the last couple of weeks by a couple of impressive performances.
Short kick, and the Longhorns looking to return, and maybe around the outside as the tortillas continue to fly as the game gets started. And
that he's not 100%, but he will be ready to go if need be, guys.
All right, thanks, Tiffany. So Hudson Card with the running backs split out wide right, all alone in the backfield for the first play from scrimmage in the ball game. And Card looking downfield, will throw downfield, and he's got his man complete along the far. And we welcome you here to Lubbock, Texas. Sellout crowd for a Big 12 matchup. The Longhorns and the Red Raiders. Texas getting the ball first. First play from scrimmage was a. We'll have to check on Xavier Worthy because he just limped off the field. He's one of their top playmakers. Great play fake, and Card finds Keelan Robinson stumbling his way to the end zone for a.
Robinson comes out of the backfield and a blown assignment. You see him. He was on the outside part of the backfield, slips out, and no one recognized him.
Way. So how about that? Not Bijan Robinson, Keelan Robinson with the first touchdown of the.
Let's go back to last time Texas had the ball. They scored a touchdown. Look at this play. Blown coverage on the back end. The running back, Robinson, is the second receiver to the left side. So somebody, the outside backer, and of course in the fail-safe, the free safety, has to recognize in that man coverage. Number 2 is uncovered.
Drive went. Will Stone kicking it deep into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So the Texas Tech. And as Texas Tech starts their drive, let's send it to the studio for an update.
Away from tying Roger Maris's team and American League record at 61.
The first point, 7-0 Texas here in Lubbock. Donovan Smith got the ball snapped, but whistles and the play stopped.
Ball start. Offense, number 76, 5-yard penalty.
That's the left tackle, Caleb Rogers.
Yeah, you know, Flynn, long situation.
A third and very long now after the false start penalty. 3rd and 20 from the pocket. That pass is complete across midfield. Stopped short of the first. And we'll see if they really want to run a play. Taj Brooks is out there in the backfield on 4th down and 7, and they will. In the pocket, Smith throws, and the pass is caught along the sideline. Close, and I think it is good enough for a first down.
He did a great job with his right foot. Watch the back.
Catch and the great effort there as Rod described. So now the quick snap on 1st down and the short throw out to the left for a complete.
Well, more than a few mistakes the last couple of weeks, but he is a talented quarterback.
Yeah, he makes the good plays. Got to avoid those negative plays. Dumps that one with the pressure coming, and then the broken tackles still going down to the 25.
for one guy anyway. Look at hit and roll.
And the quick tempo to the end zone. It is incomplete. There's not an unlimited level of tolerance for more of those mistakes. The 5 interceptions, 2 of them have been pick sixes in the last couple weeks. Smith rolling out right, throws, and it's caught right about the.
Waiting for him to regain his feet and got it to him.
Now they go quick tempo again. The handoff straight ahead to Brooks. And size and strength they have along the defensive line with the stop for a short gain.
Yeah, watch Smith here. He waits. He's waiting for Price. Lost his side.
8 of 9 on this opening drive for Donovan Smith. Thompson back in the backfield alongside Smith. On second and goal, fake pitch. Instead, they pitch it going in the other direction. And the cut up field inside the 5. Miles Price, their slot receiver, almost like an end around. The ball did.
He turned that play back inside to get help from his teammates. He's the one that forced everything back inside there.
Well, they did. They said no, it was a fumble.
Plays down here. Texas has to be aware of passing off guys here and not get rubbed off.
Donovan Smith off to a hot start. The Texas Tech quarterback throws it short right. Price trying to get to the end zone, and he was walled off.
Here.
Well, we'll see. Receiver in motion. Smith is going to keep it. Smith, touchdown!
He was hit through 2 or 3 yards before the end zone. Watch him carry defenders in.
Yeah, that's a good player. He shoved backwards 17 plays. Texas scored their touchdown in 3 plays. I do believe the Red Raiders fans are looking for another win against the Longhorns.
Yeah, lots of talk this week about going back to 2008. I would not fight you about that being the greatest play and the greatest night in Texas Tech football.
Man, a very short kickoff, and it goes out of bounds. That cannot possibly have been the design. Opening drive. Xavier Worthy is back on the field. Now a screenplay, a little wide receiver screen, and that was complete. Outside.
Tying touchdown.
Bijan Robinson next to Hudson Card gets his first traditional carry, and that's what he does. Carries defenders. Best offensive player in college football, and that's a first down Longhorns.
Maybe the best running back. He's got my vote. He is the best. Good blocker. There isn't anything he can't do on a football field.
So Card in the shotgun. Longhorns moving the ball again. He'll throw, and that one is dropped. A bite to get loose, back out there. That has been as talented as he is. He's a good player. The drops are an issue for him.
Well, and to push him around.
Got to catch that one. Second down, play fake. Card across the middle, and a nice delivery from Hudson.
About this being a run-first offense, Hudson Card does a good job with the. He may not be quite the same as Quinn Ewers.
That throw again complete, and that's Whittington again, close to a first down.
They've had their hands full. They're not recognizing formations right away. They're a little bit unsettled right now.
Robinson to the backfield. Instead, they swing it out to Worthy, who hangs on to this one, cuts it upfield. First down, Texas. Texas Tech has not been able to stop Hudson Card in the passing attack. Another play fake. Card is looking back left. He'll go toward the corner of the end zone, incomplete.
They came back to it. Prove that you can stop a play. He will come back to it. This time it's just
left. It's a Wildcat with Roschon Johnson going to take the direct snap, keep it himself, straight ahead run, stop for a short gain. So maybe a yard. It'll be third down. Johnson out to the left. Card on third and long. Steps up and Card goes down. Better any longer, and he was headed off the field, but he's the holder. He's got to come back.
Yeah, he's limping here. A 3-man rush.
Tony Bradford gets credit for the sack. So now Bert Auburn kick is up, and it is good. And many others were there to welcome him back to town. He's here today watching his team. He wants to be a part of this team, even though he's got a long recovery ahead. And his Red Raiders will have the ball for a second time nearing the end. Wow, what a game. Thank you, Matt. Oh, so close for those Demon Deacons against Clemson.
Yeah, it looked like they had it at one point and then let it get away.
Handoff on first down. Out in 4 years in this stadium for this proud football program. Now the short pass across the middle. That's Price, who'll get ripped down from behind, but
comfortable, confident, and settled.
He looks great. That one a quick hitter out to Price again, trying to get around the corner. Second down and 7 here now in Lubbock. Smith, another completion after a juggle. That was
Simplified things for him this week since he's thrown 5 picks in 2 games.
on first down after that completion. The run stuffed by the long.
Seeing things really well today.
Not a lot of real long downfield passes, but he's been effective. That's Thompson who gets the carry. Left side run and a big run.
Now Texas Tech gets back to the hurry up.
All 6'9" of him, the tight end for Texas Tech. Smith kind of flipped that one. Dangerous play in the open field tackle. That's going to be a loss. Nice play. Trying to eliminate those big negative plays. Second down and 13. Plenty of time this time. Across the middle, and it's complete. Huge penalty.
Right side number 72 there. I'm sorry, left side 70, Weston Wright. Yeah, that's
So second down and a long way to go. Pressure comes. The screen pass set up and another big hit. And again, that's Barron who's just flying all over the field.
hey, that quarterback looks a little bit unsettled when we bring some pressure. Here you see right up the middle, they miss completely covering it.
Jahdae Barron, who had a pick 6 last week. Now Texas jumps off sides. So the Red Raiders have a free play downfield and another flag. In fact, 2 of them.
Ball because we might catch it
There are 2 fouls
or we might
on
get a flag.
defense. Offside defense number 33, that penalty is declined. Pass interference. Defense number 13, 15-yard penalty and an automatic.
And I'm not blaming the officials for the increase in the pass interference call. We have more defensive backs who aren't playing the ball. They don't see the ball when they catch up. And this one was just, listen, I got to tackle the guy so he doesn't get a touchdown. But you know what I mean? I think more players, more defensive backs are having trouble.
And then 3rd and forever. And the double penalty against the Longhorns means 1st and 10 Red Raiders, handoff straight ahead, and that's the style of run for Taj Brooks. He likes to go north-south.
Problem. They have a little bit more of an issue when you run right at them.
Second down, the quick tempo. Smith throws short right. It's incomplete. Drive of the game was 17 plays. This will be the 11th play of this drive. They're running a ton of plays from scrimmage in the first half. Smith across the middle into tight coverage, completed it, and then there was who played high school football with Quinn Ewers, the would-be starting quarterback for the Longhorns. Smith down the middle, incomplete, into double. After this drive, when we come back for the next break, you won't want to miss that little play fake, and then an open receiver left side.
It is the back out of the backfield, and you catch the linebackers and safeties. Who has the second receiver to that side? Be a problem, and nobody else picked him up. You have to count these receivers outside in. And
from the, what's going on in my life or in situation, but that's how I just try to approach life in general.
You told me this is your first outing since you got back in Lubbock. You hadn't been able to leave the hotel. What does it feel like?
Getting all the well wishes too while I was in Raleigh. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Your teammates told me that they want to win this one for you. What does it feel like to hear that?
It feels amazing, but
And a big boost for them, Bryce.
it sounds good.
Thanks so much for your time, guys.
Well, you can see why they love him so much. Meanwhile, Bijan Robinson just tremendous. That could have been a big negative play. Instead, he turned his leg. It was one of the most gruesome injuries you could ever dream of.
Yeah.
And he already had a smile on his face and said, "What's next, Coach?" Going deep, and that one is intercepted. Down the sideline, the Red Raiders come up with the turnover, and now the return.
Sees it all the way. He saw this from the moment Card made it. There he is in the middle of the field. He's reading the eyes and going with it right.
The Longhorns have their hands full today. This is a new era of Texas Tech football. After the interception and the return on first down, Tech with the handoff to Roderick Thompson straight ahead. Now the ball, Longhorns arguing matters most of all. But for Texas Tech, this UT program is, the big bad brother in the 3rd and 6. I mean, Texas has struggled over the last decade based on their historical standard, and the Red Raiders really haven't taken advantage. They have not played very well against the Longhorns of late. They gave up
34-3 the rest of the way. This is a different challenge here on the road in this place with this team that can throw the ball.
Very much so. So now 3rd and 11. Play fake. Pressure was picked up. Smith on the move. Looking downfield, Donovan Smith's going to try to run. He just had nowhere to go.
Texas was struggling seeing the ball in the sun in warm-ups.
They don't have to see that one. That was a borderline shap since Quinn Ewers went down against Alabama. Maybe still not 100%. We saw him limping earlier in this first half. Roschon Johnson gets the carry on first down and gets wrestled to the ground after a gain of 3. First crack at it for Joey McGuire. Johnson straight ahead. Man, is he a tough runner. If the inspirational leader of our team, Roschon Johnson, off the field. Now Bijan Robinson back out there, and they'll give it to Robinson, right side running, and he spins away. Bijan Robinson.
You kidding me?
To midfield. That's about as spectacular of an 8-yard run as you'll ever see.
To go to the right, it's clogged up, takes a hit, and still manages to get. Look, this is just a stretch play. It gets defensively very well. How about just making a guy miss?
And now this
Strengths. He says he just does stuff normal people can't do.
very well said by Roschon Johnson, who's in the game on 3rd down and long. Card in the pocket, throws middle, and he's got his man complete for a 1st down and more. A good catch
and that's a little bit of a mismatch coming from our right to left. You see the back here to the left, a little bit towards the outside. This usually means that he's not running the ball. He's usually doing something else. Maybe they've changed things a bit here. We'll see.
Well, they play faked it to him. Now a heave downfield. He's got Worthy all alone. Touchdown, Texas. They lost
his receiver this year. Listen, when you get a formation like this and you go, oh, wow, okay, they're doing something different, you have to find your big threats. No one put eyes on Worthy. Report against Texas offensively. Hey, passing game, always know where number 8 is. Now, you have an exchange of responsibilities, a simple 3-deep coverage. The motion makes the strong safety take the middle. When you're in a 3-deep, deep is the deepest, wide is the widest. Where's number 8? Neither the corner nor the safety recognize number 8 coming up. No, if there's one guy you got to have your eyes on, it's number 8.
Extra point is up and good on ESPN, 7 p.m. Eastern first pitch time with the K-Rod cast on ESPN2. Longhorns touchdown. Red Raiders are going to bring this one back from the goal line. And the left side return will get out to the 20. Response by the Longhorns after Hudson Card threw the interception. The defense came up with a stop. They got the ball back and then went down the field and punched it in. So Texas back ahead. And on 1st down, Texas minutes to go in quarter number 2. Receiver in motion. That was Martinez. Smith in the pocket. Pressure picked up, at least initially. The throw behind the intended receiver, tipped up.
In a scrimmage, he's been in the backfield. He's showing you his coverage skills. And listen, I think Texas is starting to realize.
Get up. He was hurt on the sideline for Texas Tech. So now another punt coming. Xavier Worthy. This one a little better effort from Austin McNamara, and it's scooped up on a bounce by Worthy, which that's kind of a dangerous. We'll look forward to that. Plus, we got to get another Middle Tennessee update. 1st and 10 Longhorns from the shotgun. Card delivers left side. That pass complete. And that's Agiye Hall, the Alabama transfer, the sophomore, with his first catch of the day.
Like Hudson Card has settled in after that pick he threw, which, as we talked about, was a really bad throw. He just didn't recognize the safety being back there, but he's settled in since then.
You got both all the famous head coaches in the history of this program. No offense to David, but not the biggest name on that list of former head coaches here in Lubbock. Bijan Robinson
outside. There he goes.
2nd down and 9. Card steps up. Card, who does have the ability to scramble around the corner, shoved hard out of bounds. That was a legal play, but man, he went flying.
You know, formations will tell you a little bit to help you out defensively. You know Robinson is on the edge. You know it's a pass play then. And you know your pressure's coming. You act accordingly.
Yeah, you got both Robinsons in the backfield, and they're going to keep it with Roschon, who spins away and got close. Wow, Texas Tech had a chance to
just to get it close. They're going to go for it. Times have changed, man. Coaches love going for it on 4th down.
A direct snap it. High snap. Johnson will, I think, get there. He got shoved backwards, but they did, I believe, that snap.
Barely. You know, I'm fascinated by the fourth down decisions because, you know, coaches always talk about, hey, most important thing, not turning over the foot. I hear you. I like that they go for it on fourth down. I'm just saying it's a risky deal.
Card going deep right side. Worthy back in the game. Worthy can't catch it. I don't know if it got tipped.
All that ball at the last minute and got his hands on it. It was thrown to the outside. A little double move there. That ball's to the outside. I think he was expecting it more inside. Limping, he's still faster than people.
No kidding. Play fake. Card across the middle. Almost intercepted. And here comes a penalty flag.
There would have been a pass interference.
That's what I thought. But
yeah, he's to the right side, and Williams holds him up.
In field, Bijan Robinson has 5 carries in the first half. They throw it out left side and a cut up field. Good open field tackle on the tight end. I feel like I can still be ticked off by it.
Okay.
Card in the pocket, throws, and he's got his receiver Whittington wide open. A broken tackle into.
Got out of bounds.
They have all their timeouts.
Yeah, plenty of time now.
Not out of bounds, but still, you're right. So the clock will wind. Hudson Card, all alone in the backfield, throws it away, incomplete.
Without.
Steve Sarkisian would love to get in the end zone first and foremost. If not, get a little closer for a field goal try. It's been a good first half. Card again with time. Now dumps it short, wide open. And that's Johnson down the left sideline inside the 10. Finally knocks
with it. They can catch it, and they're physical. They get yards after contact.
Wow. What a play by Roschon Johnson. Just blocked somebody to then alongside Hudson Card. First and goal, Longhorns. Robinson gets the ball, dances up the middle. Robinson, touchdown. So good.
Cole Hudson, 54, opened a huge hole inside. Just watch the hole as it get a double team and a good little foot maneuver. Dan step there by a good running back, Johnson. But it's really up front where that right side got a.
24 seconds on the clock. Will Stone will kick it fairly short. We'll see if the Red Raiders can come up with anything on a return. Maybe have a chance for some points. Pretty good coverage for.
Make them use the field, but don't give up the big plays.
Still don't know who the best team in the Big Ten West is. Maybe it's Minnesota. Donovan Smith will try to throw the ball, and I think smartly just throws it away. So fine, offense hasn't really been the issue. The defense. Texas has 272 total yards. That's Taj Brooks. Right side run. And it is third down. Handoff. And it'll go for a first down, but the clock goes to 0. So that's the way the first half comes to an end.
Inside. So Texas Tech has got to clean up some things on the back end if they want to get back in this game.
The kickoff to start the second half goes out of bounds. That's probably not the way that the Longhorns the second half. So Taj Brooks in the backfield, and he'll empty the backfield. Smith gets pressured and throws it away, incomplete.
He had to sit the first half.
Second and 10. Play fake. Smith gets crunched as he throws it, and the ball is knocked away, incomplete.
On Smith. That front four has dialed it up a little bit more. Here it is once again. They're starting to knock him around a bit.
Well, he was what, 13 for his first 14 something. Well, Texas, everybody's pointing at one another.
Well, it was on the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Like, you're it. Tag, you're it.
That one I don't get.
Yeah, watch this. Watch him. It's like, oh, hey, wait a minute. I thought you moved. Tag, you're it. I mean, that's not.
Change things for Texas Tech. Longhorns showing a little pressure here on third down. Just a 4-man rush. That throw sails high, incomplete. He had Miles.
I like excitement, but not a fan of this call.
Well, they are out at the 40. First few moments of this second half, and already a big moment in the game.
You don't get this. It's like a fumble or a pick.
Pressure picked up. Smith across the middle into traffic, and that pass is incomplete.
No, when you open up like this and you say we can't turn the ball over, this is a turnover. This is fourth down in your own territory, and you don't get this. You don't get it now. You've set Texas up with a short field and a chance to go run them. So I'm not sure you want to give Texas a short field like this.
Well, maybe part of why he did make the decision is exactly what you're saying. Short field, long field, maybe. And 9 for Hudson Card. Bijan Robinson's going to motion back into the backfield. They'll throw it quick out to the right side, and then the turn upfield, the open field tackle. Gunnar Helm, the tight end. This is Hudson Card's chance. Yeah. He's playing well.
He's living the dream right now.
Handoff, and the spin by Bijan Robinson. Even with that move to cut it upfield, he got stopped. I think the Longhorns are going to go for it.
You have options. You can go back to Bijan. You can have Roschon Johnson. He's also.
Johnson's going to take the snap. Robinson next to him, and he will keep it and get tackled near, but not there. So how about that was a big stop for Texas Tech's defense.
That was huge. This is called saving your cook. Dial up the pressure after that touchdown throw there.
So they get the ball back, and the quick completion out to Miles Price. Texas Tech's offense has really.
Smith to see things a little bit better. Fewer things to worry about. That's the box.
And the ball off straight ahead. That's. Well, they got stopped short. Now Smith faked it, kept it, and that was a really nice run. Yeah, we haven't seen it much. When they've given him a chance to do it, he's been effective. Shoulder fake. Now the throw is knocked away. Trying to hit the big tight end, Mason.
9, getting him against Ryan Watts. Now, Watts is not the one that you want him matched up against. He's 6'3" and can jump. So this isn't really a good jump ball there, and it's thrown too low. It's got to be up high and to the outside.
Yes. So right near midfield, just shy of it for 2nd and 10. Handoff straight ahead, and a missed tackle. Thompson bounces it right side. So Roderick Thompson is
still 220 pounds.
Now the throw, and intended for the tight end again. Knocked down, incomplete on Thompson in the backfield alongside Smith. Shotgun snap, 3-man rush. Smith trying to do some traffic cop work, and he points his way.
Ate it up.
So they went for it on 4th down. They got it to Boyd. Now quick tempo, and the throw out to the left side. The immediate tackle. Dude. Play fake. Smith across the middle, and a nice grab.
Linebackers.
And that's not 80. That's 88. Baylor Cupp with the catch. So a 1st down run.
On here. You got Price in the slot. Good matchup.
Brooks empties the backfield on 2nd and 7. They found Brooks out left earlier for a touchdown. This time they go shorter left, and that's another catch for Baylor Cupp, and another Texas.
Weighs 346. Some big guys.
This will be the 55th play from scrimmage for the Red Raiders offense in the game. Texas has run 37 plays. 1st down. Smith in the pocket. Now moving left, and Smith is going to go. They got more big dudes in the middle. So 2nd and goal.
Price in the slot. He's the receiver closest to the quarterback.
Smith looking left, is knocked down, and that's Sweat again. 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that's just inexperience. You know, the place to go with that ball was to the right side. He came back to the single receiver side where it was doubled. It's the short side of the field. He had more options to the wide side of the field. But you see right here, watch Sweat get his hands up. I'm not getting there.
Texas Tech looks to the sideline. Time on the play clock to make the adjustment. They'll get the play snapped. Looking middle. Now Smith flushed out to the right. Smith is going to throw. It is incomplete. Trying to
get your team back within 1 possession. Give Texas credit. They stayed deep in their zones. They did not come rushing up to try to deal with Smith. They knew that protecting the end zone. Look at that. 3 white jerseys staying back in the.
Happy he didn't come up with that catch. So instead of what could have been a touchdown, the field goal.
Try of 2,000 yards rushing. He'd be a legitimate contender.
It's been a long time since a running back has been there. Kickoff is that I would choose the tortilla cleanup crew. Play fake on 1st down for Texas. Card pressured, and he throws, kind of flings it away.
It's a catchable ball or not. But listen, give Texas Tech credit. This formation, this pistol, this is play action and deep throw. That's what the scouting report says, and Texas Tech was prepared for it and got pressure on them inside.
The definition of the area is pretty loose on that kind of play. Handoff, Bijan. Robinson, left side upended, gain of a yard. It'll be third. Texas Tech showing a little pressure, and they will bring some pressure. Card steps up, dumps it across the middle for a completion and a Texas first.
In the pocket, little duress around you. Keep your head up, eye for your guy to come clean inside. Casey Kane.
That was a big conversion. Now Robinson the carry for a short gain left side. Texas had only had the ball for 3. Hudson Card looking to throw. Pressure comes immediately. Backpedaling. Flags thrown all over the place. He throws it away.
Holding. Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
They call Christian Jones for the holding.
There he is on the right side there, and he's the veteran of the group and gets beat inside, and then
second down and 19. Card this time more time, throws short middle. That's caught, and the tackle right around the 40. Pressure again. Card steps up. Card's going to try to run for it. Hudson Card, even with the ankle, not feeling great. First down and more across midfield.
Big third down run. He recognized the pressure right up and steps up inside. The one place you're not supposed to let him go when you're bringing pressure.
Keelan Robinson out as a wideout. Now he comes back through the backfield. The handoff is to Roche.
Hanging around the line of scrimmage again.
Second and long. Handoff, right side run, and out into the open along the sideline. That's Bijan Robinson, who stayed in bounds. Did he? Touchdown.
Wow.
40 yards and tremendous balance to stay in.
Again, short side of the field. They do a great job with the counter, getting 2 linemen out in front, and he just outran the angle.
That's hard to stop. So the 2 big third down conversions, and then give it to number 5.
Yeah, find your blocks and then run past the angle.
He's out of bounds, not Bijan Robinson.
22 miles per hour in speed tracked on GPS. He is. Black uniforms for Ohio State tonight.
So the kickoff deep here, and the Red Raiders will take the touchback. Game back in 1994.
Wow.
She loves Alfred playing the Red Raiders. First down, Texas Tech going backwards, and Smith bounced it. A QR code, which is gone now, for more. Across the middle, and the pass is caught by the big tight end across the 40 and to midfield to the 50.
Not a field goal. They need a touchdown to get back in.
Thompson, play fake to him. Another one across the middle. This one is complete. Very little experience before this year. He's starting to emerge. Quick tempo. He'll get another catch here, and he turns it quickly upfield inside the 30.
Soft zone, rushing just 3 or 4.
So they'll stay with the quick tempo here. Smith with all kinds of time. That one's caught and then fumbled inside the 5.
It got knocked out. You know, really good play by someone coming over for Texas and swiping at it, getting it out.
That was a good play, and it was close to a catch. On 2nd and 10, and one of those is Martinez, the wideout. They throw, and the big hit low upends the.
In the first half, this time they have the corner rolled up to the short field, and he's in perfect position to make the play.
Wow.
And Texas changing up with
goal, but not for the play by Crawford.
You need 4 or 5 here. This is 4 down territory.
Smith throws, and along the sideline, got more than that. That pass is complete. Very quarter.
A lot of big guys in the middle for Texas.
Smith keeps it, and Smith drives forward to get the first down. Tough for the turf, but that's a first down, Texas Tech.
Yeah, everything got clogged up inside.
Because that could have blown the play up. First down. Smith spins around, now middle, and the pass is caught. What a catch.
And what a job. The catch radius when you're 6'9" is got to.
These teams just don't
get under center.
They don't deviate. Handoff straight ahead. Touchdown. Thompson, penalty flag. I think they're pointing toward the defense. Time it was Thompson. I'll have to double check the numbers. They each have a touchdown today. Extra point is up and good. I think between the two.
Opened up the field for him, let him spread things out. He's seeing it better, and his confidence is higher today.
Yeah, good points. So now on the field. After the Longhorns went down the field last time they had it, Hudson Card incomplete.
Closed with the safety, but 20+ yards deep.
Roschon Johnson straight ahead, got tripped up for Texas today. And he's out there now for 3rd and 8.
He is 25 yards deep in the middle of the field.
You are right. Card will dump it down short. Johnson made one man miss and then gets swarmed. Tech. First punt for the Longhorns all day. That usually means really good things. Fair catch, sprinting over. They've already run. Texas Tech has 67 plays from scrimmage in this game. A low throw, but that was picked clean before it hit the turf. You're talking about we're still in the 3rd quarter. Handoff straight ahead and stopped. So stuffed by the Longhorns. 3.5 yards, and Texas Tech does go under center for this 3rd down run, and they will get the first down with Taj Brooks. That a lot of football still to be played, and Texas Tech running a lot of plays. They're going to reverse it here. The Longhorns defense saw that coming. Miles Price just had nowhere to. Shotgun snap on 2nd down. That pass completed very quickly. 3rd down play for Texas Tech in this game. That's a lot. Pressure was picked up. The throw is caught along the far sideline, and that's going to be good enough for a Texas Tech first down.
Protection they gave Smith.
They did. They gave him time. Now on 1st down, throwing again, being chased out of there. He dumps it short. It's incomplete. 75th play from scrimmage already. Smith trying to scramble, and Smith goes down. That's overshown. But you're right. The loss on the play. Now Texas might have jumped again.
Yeah, they did.
Could be another free play. Why not? Throw it downfield, and the pass in traffic is caught.
And underthrew that, so Cleveland could see the ball and have a chance to go up and get it. And he does. Underthrown, great leap, great catch, and Texas Tech
at flag. Go for it. Handoff. And just nothing there against those big guys up front. For
he's not that big. That's because he's standing next to a 340-pounder.
2nd and goal under center. Play fake. Rolling right. Smith looking end zone. Nobody's there. Smith gets away. Inside the 10 to the 5 and shoved out of bounds. Brooks alongside Smith to his right. Receiver comes in motion. And the play fake. Smith straight ahead. Got tackled. 4th and goal. The snap. Another play fake. Smith again, and he's not going to get there. The Longhorns defense coming out. All right, after the goal line stand, Texas has the ball right at their goal line, and the handoff straight ahead.
Would have kicked that field goal that Texas Tech declined to do. As you see this real good in the 2nd half of this ball game.
Snap. Card in the end zone, going deep right sideline, and it's going to be incomplete. There was some. Now Whittington limps off. Worthy's already not in there.
Card, who's already dealing with an ankle. We've seen flags thrown for less than that.
Texas needs to get it snapped, and they're going to call a timeout. They snapped it. Card didn't take the field goal. You're still down 4.
Yeah, I think
it's the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I think that's the way he plays. As you see,
if the field goal got you down 3, kick it. Down 4, go for it. In my humble opinion. All right, after the timeout from the end zone, Card is going to go left sideline and incomplete. More good.
Tech's defense, 2 big stands in this 2nd half. That's allowed their offense to get back in.
Both position.
Yeah, and you should get a very short field out of this.
Trejo's got to get the punt off quickly. He does. This is returnable at midfield. Miles Price cuts it up. Miles Price to the 40, to the 35. Still on his feet, dancing, and he gets inside the 30. 9 catches in this game already, Tiffany, plus that punt return. First down, Red Raiders, and a nice tackle, Thompson.
It's the type of play that the rule committee is going to look at to see if it makes sense for them to flag that sort of thing.
Smith across the middle, kind of zinged it in there, and the pass is incomplete. The big hit put on Miles Price, and hopefully Price does hop up.
Yeah, you hope your quarterback protects you over the middle. Get that ball a little bit lower so he doesn't take that hit. And this is a big hit.
Who said, I'm not injured. 3rd and 10. Red Raiders out of the timeout. Smith takes the snap. Pressure comes. Smith will try to get away. Now he's going to run, and Smith will get tackled. Good.
That might be the call here.
4th and 5. Smith going to try to run again. Smith made a move, and he cut it upfield and got the first.
He just needs to keep playing. He needs to be on the field, get more reps.
Is that Keandre Coburn, who's down inside the 20, on the move again?
There's Price flooding that short side of the field.
Caught! Touchdown! Baylor Cup the touch. Got hurt, had a hard time staying healthy. He may have found a home here in Lubbock.
6'6", 260. They flooded the short side of the field. 3 receivers over there. Overload. And what happens? Texas Tech a little confused. That short side of...
And we talk mostly about Mason Tharp at his size, but Baylor Cup is a big dude too.
Timeless. Yeah.
Including the 4th down conversion. Joey McGuire looking for a signature win early in his head coach with the ball back. Hudson Card. Hands off Bijan Robinson. That seems like a good idea. You're under stress. 2nd down and another handoff, cutting it upfield.
Remember, the back out of the backfield has been an issue.
It's Johnson, not Robinson, in the backfield. He stays in to pass protect. The throw across the middle, incomplete. Texas looking for the flag, and here comes the flag. It took a...
Ooh. Ooh.
Pass interference.
Ooh.
Defense, number 6.
Now, here's the thing. The call is, I'm not sure he turned him.
He might have.
I'm not sure he turned him that much at all.
I do agree with you. I think that was what the call was. Now the handoff, and Bijan Robinson, 5-yard runs.
I think he's leading the country in yards after contact.
A little quicker tempo. He gets it again and gets stopped this time. So
1 yards today, and he's going to touch it some more. He should touch it some more.
3rd and 3. Steve Sarkisian trying to get organized. I'm not sure he's totally thrilled.
Oh, he's upset.
He's going to call timeout.
Oh, he did not want to have to burn that timeout.
Not Robinson. So Johnson in there, 3rd and 3. Card sprinting right. Card throws on the move, and it is...
Are not being conservative. They brought pressure that time. They trusted their secondary to play man. You see the pressure coming off the edge from the field. Put Hudson Card on.
So it'll be the punter, Trejo. Kind of end over end. Price runs up, is going to let it bounce, and it takes a Longhorn friendly bounce out of bounds. Get the ball back. 5:26 to go. Tie game. And they hand it off on 1st down with just no running room whatsoever. The last time that the Red Raiders beat Texas here was that incredible game in 2008. Pressure comes. The throw across the middle. Miles Price. 1st down and more. Price still going.
Confident Mr. Playmaker. That young man now has, what, 14 catches on the day? You would think by now Texas is looking for
a little breather there with the replay official taking over. 1st and 10. Taj Brooks in the backfield. Now Price goes in motion. The give is to Brooks, who bounces off one would-be tackler. Brooks is in there again. He'll go in motion on 2nd and 9. Smith in the pocket, throws middle into traffic, and a nice catch there. Donovan Smith takes that snap. Smith now steps up. Smith is going to lose the ball. It's on the turf. Now, I think one of his teammates feel they actually might have gained about a yard.
Yeah, I think it might have given them a 1st down or close to it.
And I think you're right. I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah. How about the spy?
Minutes to go. 4th and 3.
Most coaches would kick it here.
8th time they've gone for it on 4th down in the game. Smith takes the snap. Smith pressured, backpedaling, throws, and it is caught.
He's really grown up as a quarterback today.
Yeah, it took the guts to make the call and then the great play. So now on 1st down, they need to get a little closer to feel good about a field goal. Smith will throw it away, and a penalty flag thrown. In fact, 2 of them.
Pass, holding, defense, number 28.
Jordan Thompson, I think, got called for. That's huge.
A minute 19. If you are, well, here you go. You see the hold right there. And that was
Smith. Handoff straight ahead. And just not a whole lot of room there. Stop for no gain. Steve Sarkisian himself. And he will fake it and keep it. And he might have even lost a half yard. Snap. Hold. Kick on the way. Kick is good. To kick it deep, we think. Trey Wolff. And he will just kick it deep and kick it well through the end zone for a touchback. So steps up and throws it, kind of floated that one out to the right sideline, and the clock will stop. Card will throw it middle, deep, in fact, on the sideline, and what a catch! What a catch! Tariq Milton, I think he grabbed it one-handed.
What?
6 seconds. Out. 6 seconds.
Oh.
They're going to run a play. They will throw it to the sideline and get some extra yardage, and Sanders ducks out of bounds. For the answer, kick on the way, and it is good. He hooked it through. Okay, let's get the coin ready.
Defense.
So Texas Tech has won the toss. That gives them a little bit of an advantage. They choose overtime. And you're probably familiar with the overtime rules. The coin toss, we already had that. Every team gets one possession from the 25-yard line through the first two. You must go for a two-point conversion after a touchdown, starting with the second overtime. And then instead of a third overtime, then you just go to alternating two-point conversion.
That are studs that I want to have touch the ball.
Sounds like a good plan to me. First play of overtime, and there's one of those studs. And Texas Tech has defended Bijan Robinson pretty well. Now, did the ball come out?
Came out. Ball came out.
It did, and Texas Tech has it. Amazing. Now, the Red Raiders know all they need is 3.
All they need is a field goal. Let's see if this ball gets poked out, because he gets on contact. It was on contact that it came out. A tremendous hit by Merriweather on the ball, knocked it out. We're used to seeing the Bijan
game. They win with any kind of score now in the first overtime after the Longhorns turn it over. Handoff left side and breaking through down the left sideline inside the 10. That's tough. Handoff straight ahead. Texas, you believe, would be trying to strip the ball away from Thompson, who can a goal. Any points win it for Texas Tech. Another handoff, this time toward the middle and spinning inside the 5.
This play would be a fade route here.
Both quarterbacks are in, to be clear. Smith is still in the game. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to run it himself. Donovan Smith will slip. Oh, man, he saw the end.
Pounding now.
For the win, Texas Tech. High snap, kick up, kick, good! And the Red Raiders celebration can begin.